Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Saving the X configuration file, xorg.conf, is an important task for configuring the X Windows system on Linux. This file controls various aspects of the graphical display server, including settings for monitors, input devices, and graphics cards. Prerequisites: 1. Linux operating system *, a distribution that uses the X Windows system, such as Ubuntu, Fedora, or Arch Linux. 2. Root privileges *, you need administrative access to create or modify the xorg.conf file. 3. Backup *, always back up your current configuration before making changes. Steps to save the X configuration file. Step 1. Generate the configuration file. If you don't have an existing xorg.conf file or need a new one, you can generate it using the xorg command. Open a terminal and run. This command will attempt to create a new configuration file based on your current hardware setup. The output will typically be a file called xorg.conf.new, located in the current directory. Step 2. Review and edit the configuration file. Before saving the generated file, it's good practice to review and edit it as needed. You can use any text editor, such as Nano, Vim, or Gedite. For example, to edit with Nano, run. You can modify sections like device, monitor, and screen according to your requirements. Example configuration snippet. Here's an example of what a basic xorg.conf file might look like. Step 3. Save the configuration file. Once you have made the necessary changes, save the file. If you used Nano, press Ctrl+O to write the changes, then enter to confirm. After that, press Ctrl+X to exit. If you used Vim, type WQ and hit enter to save and exit. Step 4. Move the configuration file to the correct location. After saving, you need to move the configuration file to the /etc/x11/ directory. This requires root privileges. Run. Step 5. Restart the X server. To apply the changes, you need to restart the X server. You can do this by logging out and logging back in, or by rebooting the system. Troubleshooting. If you encounter issues with your display after saving the xorg.conf file, you can revert to the previous configuration, if you backed it up. Use the command cat/var/log/xorg.0.log to view log messages that may help diagnose problems with the X server. Conclusion. Saving the X configuration file is a straightforward process but requires careful attention to detail. Always ensure you have backups and know how to revert changes if necessary. With the right configurations, you can optimize your system's graphical performance and behavior to better suit your needs.